Hello, Sefit here. Welcome back to my XCOM 2 playthrough on veteran difficulty.
We've had our suspicions,
just in time, Central. Thank you very much for that.
Never
Never fails. As soon as I start a video, always somebody wants to suddenly start talking. Right. Something strange happened when I saved. I think it saved on the last event, rather than the Retaliation mission, which was when the Guerrilla Tactics School, when I put somebody in the Guerrilla Tactics School. I think that did like an autosave, and so when I loaded up the game again, I was back in time, essentially, because I think the next event should be March 22 at like 9 AM or something, 8 something AM. I did notice also when I was watching the video back that I didn't have an engineer staffed, so I guess I'm going to do that now. I mean, I'd noticed it, but so my engineer's going to get 1 extra or 12 hours extra of stuff if I hadn't watched the video back and I hadn't had that weird save bug, but there you go, what can you do? Right. I think alien machinery takes 2 engineers to excavate. Maybe it only takes 1, but it just takes longer if you only have 1. Like, really long. Do I need what's in there though? Alien alloys are pretty cool because you can make some good stuff for them. It might actually be worth it because I don't need the space that much at the minute. I might end up building like, I don't know, like maybe a power facility there, and then putting a workshop here because the workshops with the drones are pretty cool. I don't know yet. I still don't know much about this, so I'm just going to excavate with 1, and when that person finishes they can join in as well. No, what am I talking about? That was the 1 engineer who finished the Guerrilla Tactics School. Yeah, I was thinking I had 2 engineers, but I don't. Right, I do have 2 scientists though, and they're researching magnetic weapons. I do want to get something to put these scientists in, I think. I think that's how you're supposed to use them. You're supposed to build a lab and put a load of scientists in. So I guess we can use it that way. The Guerrilla Tactics School, I want to quickly get somebody up to Sergeant so I can get the squad size upgrade. I'm wondering whether I want to get this Vulture or not. Considering I've got so many supplies, I'm about to go on a mission. I think I'll get it. I want to see what it does. I want to know how these things work. I want to see if it's worth it. Right, in the meantime, I'm going to pass time by gaining intel, and then presumably next we're going to get a retaliation mission anytime now. There we go, what a surprise. That's a monthly report.
Hopes for the resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself. Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens
This
are
seems
working
very
on
different.
developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Anyway, so I think what's happened here is I got this last time, but I got this but the game didn't save it until before this happened. No, that doesn't make sense. The game saved, and then I progressed time, and I lost everything after that point when the Guerrilla Tactics School finished. So I'm gonna get like something different here. So yeah. Right, what do we want to do? Let's see. I don't know which one of these is worse, really. I mean, the rapid response, if I get that Vulture, could actually be better, because it could mean I could get more drops, get more experience on my soldiers. That might not actually be a bad thing. Considering how much easier Veteran is, rapid response might actually be a good thing for me compared to the Alien Cypher. Yeah, we'll see.
The Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach.
One thing I am learning though is that
fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
the game resets the seed of what's going to happen every time, at least.
Nothing on the local comms.
So,
Advent's
I guess we are
quiet
learning one
lately.
thing. You get the
Guessing
first
we have
retaliation
you to thank
mission
for
Our
around
pleasure,
about
Deadwood.
22nd of March.
Commander, we have
So
a
there we go.
squad ready to move on the Resistance haven
So
currently
yeah,
under
let's
siege by the
let's save the
aliens.
day.
Give the word and we'll move out.
For East Asia.
So a retaliation mission is like it's like the old Terror missions. I don't think they're quite as hard as the Terror missions from what I've played, but they are they're tricky. I would like to take a sniper, if possible. Do you have any sharpshooters available? No, someone's in sharpshooter training. Okay. Well, I'd rather not take a rookie on one of these missions anyway. So let's give our weaker rookie a med kit. Yeah. Other than that, I think we're good to go. This ranger should be able to deal with sectoids in one go now because of the Blade Master. Let's see if I want to add anything. I don't think I want to add the aim bonus to I don't want to add the aim bonus to Rangers. And I probably don't want to add the free reload either. I think I probably want to give the free reload to the gunner. Yeah, the grenadier, sorry. I keep wanting to call it gunner because he's got the big gun. But yeah, so if I give him an extra aim, and if he can reload fast, that means that he'll be able to pop out more fire. So yeah. Yeah, we're happy with that autoloader. Free reloads, +1. Very good. So this guy's going to be shooting out fire like you wouldn't believe. So he's got more aim. Yeah, his aim's pretty good. Yeah, I quite like the way that you can customize your soldiers on that sort of tiny amount. Gives them a bit more personality there. Now, if I had a sniper, I probably would want to take 2 rangers on one of these kind of missions because they just hack and slash things down really fast. And on these missions, you kind of want to just slaughter the aliens as quick as possible so they don't ruin your day. But we'll go and we'll see what happens. The new music, by the way, the new music that plays in the Avenger and missions and stuff, it feels both familiar and new, which is nice. That music that's playing now.
The aliens just hit one of the resistance outposts hard.
I like it.
There may be survivors, but that's a best case scenario.
Emancipation
We're going
Valley.
in to secure the site. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
So, using grenades to shred or remove the armor of tough enemies. This is an interesting new mechanic I've seen in action, where enemies get, well, and your soldiers get armor, which just reduces damage by 1. It's kind of a bit similar to the way that they had damage reduction in Long War, which was quite nice. It's interesting. There's a few things where it seems like they've taken some stuff from Long War, which is quite nice. Damage reduction is a good one, and the fact that you can mitigate damage reduction is even better than just adding damage reduction in the game as well. Actually, I can't say that because that's a bit of a weird thing to say, but if you're going to put damage reduction in the game, you need a way of removing it, which is something that Long War didn't handle very well. They just gave a lot more accessibility to shredding, which is actually finished talking. Yeah, they gave access to shredding a lot more, like gunners could get it. You could put shredder ammo on things, on assaults, and more shredder rockets. And that was good because that was necessary to deal with damage reduction. Oh, Lancers.
Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest.
Now,
We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
let's think how to deal with this. Lancers are bad news. You want to kill them fast. So fast that I'm tempted just to run and kill them with my... That's not going to do it though. What's the other one? You could probably kill him, but the sectoid would ruin your day and he might reveal more. Right, I think the way to just deal with this is just throw a grenade at him and then shoot him. It's a bit of a shame I put the grenadier in a bad spot now. Never mind. Right, you've got a medkit, so you're not doing that. You're going to probably end up throwing this grenade. You get close enough to throw the actual grenade.
Position confirmed.
No, that's not right. Stun Lancers are seriously dangerous. They have the same slash feature that Rangers have, and they just use it. They just don't even care. They don't care about their own safety. They will just come and slash you. And so, as a result of that, you've got to be extremely happy to just slaughter them with impunity. They're kind of like chrysalids in that sense. Right, I'm going to take one more shot then. And I actually, if I miss this shot, I'm just going to have this guy throw a grenade. Because, like, these Lancers will just kill you. I don't know, I mean, I'm saying that, but like... maybe they won't on this difficulty. Oh, I don't want to think like that. Maybe I should just slash. Oh, it's like guaranteed to reveal something. Maybe he could take a shot, and then if that misses, then we'll slash, and that's like 80% chance to hit. If I can destroy this cover on this sectoid at the same time, then maybe I'll just do that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, let's do that. Because hopefully that means I can kill the sectoid as well. I really don't feel bad about using all the resources available to me to just carve my way into the map at the start. Right, it doesn't matter what, like, if I sit in cover or not, because this guy can kill this guy anyway, so what I want to do is just shoot him and kill him as fast as possible. I wouldn't do this with another type of enemy, because sectoids tend to mind control, and so I'm a little bit less concerned. Plus the fact that there's all these civilians, they might shoot a civilian. Oh, he might just run away. That's like still written into the sectoid AI. When they're the last guys, they'll just run away. That was like a textbook thing from Enemy Unknown. If you triggered, say, a pod of 3 sectoids and you killed 2 of them, the last sectoid would almost 100% of the time they'd run away. As far as I'm aware, the way that the AI used to work is that they had like tables of, I think this is like how AI is generally programmed and not just the way it was done in XCOM. But the AI had tables of things that it could do that were like an aggressive move, how aggressive it wanted to be, a move that would be more defensive, a move that would be just like optimal, where you are both defensive and attacking, these sort of things. And it would roll on the table of how aggressive it was. So like maybe there's like a 90% chance that it'll take a shot, but then there's a 10% chance that it'll overwatch or something like that, and that's how those tables worked. And I seem to remember someone saying that floaters especially had really messed up tables. Like they had reasonably good chances of stupid things happening, of just floaters doing dumb stuff, and that seems to be congruent with my experience, because floaters were just dumb. I'm not too worried about taking like return fire from sectoids. I think I seem to repeat myself here, but they just aren't as scary when they're on their own. And seeing as this is a terror mission, gotta take some risks to save some lives anyway.
I'm glad to see the Resistance has their new recruits training. They need to be prepared for the next advent sweep of this area.
I'm ready.
It doesn't seem much point in putting the Rangers on Overwatch, considering the penalties they get from range. I don't know if rescuing more people on Retaliation missions actually has any effect or not, but...
Fire's getting worse here!
Oh, better move. Fire's gonna set us on fire.
Heading to that location.
Sorry then, I need to kind of clear my throat.
You're clear. Go!
I really hope I'm not getting sick. I did unfortunately hang around with someone who was a bit sick at the weekend, which might not be very good. How far forward do I want to move? I kind of want to get things revealing in play so that they're not killing civilians. It seems a little bit tighter on civilians than it was in Enemy Unknown. Like on terror missions, it kind of often didn't even care about how many civilians got killed. You just, as long as you had one, you're all good. Right. Okay. I think this might be another situation where I want to use a grenade and then kill the stun lancer. Right. Can my other ranger reach? No. Yeah, I think we just throw a grenade here and kill this stun lancer if we can. There's nothing much to say about stun lancers except that they're quite similar to the way they work. They just seem to work similar to rangers in the way that they're designed, in that they'll just run at you and try and kill you with a melee attack. They have an ability to stun rather than kill you, or like do damage, which just seems quite nice. If that had missed, what I would have done is put this person forward on Overwatch, and then 2 people on Overwatch would get really close Overwatch shots, and that would have been quite nice. As for now, I'm just going to go to here, because there should be a line of sight blocker, and it gets my shotgun quite close up range. There's no point in hunkering down, and there's no point in overwatching, because shotgun Overwatch is useless, so I'll just get a bit closer. So then hopefully next turn we can slash this sectoid up. So this will be another one of the enemies that is added to XCOM 2, the Faceless. Is it Faceless?
We've heard
Formless?
rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is
I don't
it.
remember.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even
There's
think
something
about
there.
it.
It's Shannon Valen all over again. Let's capture it.
Losing
And Shannon's like, are you
civilians
mad?
left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
The fact that this guy gets a free turn seems a little unfair. He didn't even get an activation turn or anything.
Wait!
No, you see that seems a bit bullshit to me. How did I know that there'd be a faceless? And how did I know that he'd reveal? And how did I know that? And then when he does reveal, he gets a free shot. I'm not really very happy about that. We're learning though. We're learning that on terror missions, don't stand next to cars because that attack seems to do explosive damage. It seems to blow things up. Alright, you got an 88%. Should we probably get a bit closer to make sure we don't miss? That thing's not going to explode twice. I hope. So, hopefully, I can pick somebody up. Please kill him. Thank you very much.
Abschuss bestätigt. Hoher Munitionsverbrauch.
Right, the medkit was on one of the people who are dead. I think. Yeah, that's right. So, there's some more aliens to kill here, but I wonder about how this works. I don't think it matters if I pick them up, because they're just dead. Oh well. Right, this guy doesn't need to reload either, so let's rescue some civilians. There's still a sectoid that has been activated out there.
Back here.
Oh, we've got another. That's just a normal Advent soldier. I think.
Am Ziel vorbeigeschossen.
What's gonna happen here? Right, so there should only be
Truppen.
these two guys, and I guess that's the sectoid. That should be everything that's left. Oh no, that'll be the sectoid that's just been... Is that something that happens now? Like when you let someone go, they'll go off and get more men. Is that something that's a thing now? I don't even know. Right, it's gonna be a tricky one now. Right, he can reload though. Free reload. Right,
Und weiter geht's.
maybe if I put this guy in heavy cover and use an aid and just start taking shots. What worries me now is the sectoid. That's what worries me, which leads me to think I should run and like overwatch up here. Because the sectoid will just mind control me. Actually, the sectoid, there's so many dead stuff that the sectoid might just reanimate a corpse. All my choices seem terrible here. I think I just hide
Rücke aus.
for now. I need to be far enough away that the sectoid can't blue move and then mind control. I'm thinking about where I could stand that is out. The sectoid can move there and mind control. This guy's out of vision, so that should be fine. This guy just has to run really, really far away. I need them to run into me on blue moves, is what I need. The only bit with cover... Nah, if I just run like straight away, they can't
Stepping off.
blue move and shoot me at that distance, so I should be okay. So if they blue move forward or dash forward, then I should be able to blue move to attack. There you go. There's someone right there, look. So if I step out and see what I can see, there's a chance I could even get a flank here.
Bestätigt. Rücke aus.
Right, the sectoid can't see from there, so that's good. It seems that I've got a chance of killing the officer here. or a definite guaranteed kill on that. That actually, he can be flanked. Can I get... No. If I move there, then at least next turn I can jump up on the top. Yeah, okay, that works.
Okay.
I think this is the best chance I'm going to get, so... See if I can kill this trooper. Nope.
Come on, focus.
This is looking really ugly now. See if I can kill a trooper, because it seems like that's a guaranteed kill for this. There we go. Whereas this guy might not. The sectoid's going to cause me some problems this turn. He's reanimating a corpse, which is better for me. Can I even see him with the gunner? The grenadier, even. Is this going to be a case where I actually want to shoot the zombie?
For the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
I wonder. Marked. That's alright. I think I might actually want to shoot. I might even want to shoot the zombie then. I don't even know. Nah, no, I don't think the zombie can move that far in one turn. So I'll just return fire on the Advent Officer, I think. I was thinking that looked like, what's it called? Bullet Storm. Is it Bullet Storm? Bullet... The one from Long War where you fire twice. I forgot what it's called.
Moving to position.
Right, I think what I want to do here actually is Overwatch. So, because this guy's going to probably move, but I want this guy's AI to tell him, no, I don't want to move. Because I don't want him to advance. Although a 50-50... Yeah, I'll take that. I think on Veteran, you can actually seem to trade fire for a little while with the aliens. So,
Not even
let's see how I feel on that one. This is going to get very ugly if that sectoid mind controls one of us. Yeah, by all means, kill those guys. Or miss them, even better. That's interesting, it didn't used to be possible for the aliens to miss. On civilians. This zombie might have to get shot at for one turn. Hopefully he comes close enough that I can't miss. They still got terrible movement range, which is good. Yeah, I think I have to shoot that thing. There's a chance this could just kill it outright, so I might as well do this one first. Alright, so it's very important that you don't miss the shot, mate. Right, I could get very close. Even closer. I don't want to get any closer to the sectoid though, that's the thing. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get any closer to the sectoid. Psy zombie dead. Right. This is turning into a lot harder mission than I thought it'd be.
Could use some ammo over here.
Thanks to the Faceless coming and just killing two of my team for no reason. Right, sectoid, you flanked there, so you don't want to do that. Right. I can move there and flank him. I think I can take the Overwatch, but he needs to reload anyway. I think I'm going to move to there and flank, and then move up there and get the high ground next the turn afterwards.
Moving to designated position.
I said that sectoids aren't that dangerous when they're on their own, which would make you think I want to shoot this one, but they are dangerous when there's only 2 members of your team left. Come on, if you crit this, you could just kill him in one hit, that would be quite nice. Alright, both teams need to reload.
Moving. I need ammo.
Okay, let's do some experimentation. Will this trigger an Overwatch? Because he was marked. And marked means, like, if you move you get a reaction shot. I think that's how it works. Okay. Is he going to do some mind control shenanigans now? Yeah, looks like it.
Get me out of here, please.
Okay, it was only a panic. It's not too bad. And he's legged it. Right, he's going to go shoot some more civilians, presumably. Right. Now is a chance. That is not a good place to sit. Nothing left really for it, but just to shoot them really. This sectoid. How many shots have I fired at the sectoid and he's completely dodged them all?
Ziel steht noch.
What's he doing now? He's getting very close. Okay, that's actually pretty good, because I think that means that... Oh, no, no, of course I can't, because this guy needs to reload. I was thinking that means I can kill him next turn by moving 2 people forward, but that's not going to work. At least that thing won't get to me this turn, so it's almost like a wasted turn for him. I think I'd go for the gamble on killing the sectoid in one shot with my heavy guy. Right, that's an interesting option then. I can give him defense for a turn. Need to reload it on this hero, on this soldier hero.
That's affirmative.
So let's go and reload somewhere. I thought for a second there that might have meant that I get, because he used psychic attack on that soldier, I thought that might mean that he gets a reduced, he gets like a penalty for psychic attacks. Right. Right, this would be a good place to stand, I think, because this flanks the sectoid. I don't think this guy can get up there, can he? He can't go around the back there. There's no way up for this soldier. I mean, if he goes there, he can flank me, but he could flank me wherever he moves anyway. He could run up straight to me next turn and flank me if he wanted to. Let's see, he's gonna shoot me, yeah? Is he gonna shoot me? I still don't get how this marked works. I need to look into this more and understand how this works. So it's definitely gonna hit. If it crits, then it kills him, hopefully. Marked. Okay, you can be flanked next turn. If you mind controls him. That's actually, I think, the first time I've seen a sectoid shoot at an XCOM soldier. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen, that he was going to flank me, but as I said, I couldn't stop that from happening and take the sectoid in at the same time. Is this like the game going easy on me? Is that what's happening here? Right, hopefully we can kill this sectoid now.
Heading out.
Losing 2 rangers in that one blast. If one of the people who died there wasn't a ranger, I think this actually would have been a lot easier. Right, we can kill this guy now. Hopefully that's the end of the mission. I should think it is. I haven't seen any evidences. Anybody else to come? Unbelievable that he missed that shot. Just run, please, officer. Let's just call that like a warning shot, and you need to leg it, right? Unbelievable. The RNG is not with me today. And this guy's no bullets left either.
It's turning into a massacre out there,
Yeah, you're telling me.
That camp is getting wiped out.
Roger that.
This is incredible. Right, if I stood there, I think he could flank me there, so I can't be in this area in general. The only safe place where he couldn't flank me is there, but it's half cover and I don't like it. I have to reload though. He can take a shot that's not a crit, that's fine. Okay, I think I can flank him here. Yeah, I can just move back to that spot again. Right, we're gonna have another go at the exact same shot. You saw what you did wrong last time. You're gonna have another go, yeah? Dieter. Hold on, if I move... Yeah, if I move him like there, then hopefully the specialist will get a go at this as well. Excuse me. Yep. Look like I'm getting sick. Ooh. Finally. Good God, man.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts.
That was a learning
AO
experience,
is
though.
clear.
I have
Status
learned
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
standing next to something explosive when there's a possibility of a faceless showing up is very bad. And sadly, we lost 2 soldiers to learn that fact. And I think one of them was a corporal as well. Yeah, they were. Oh man, that's the lowest successful shot percentage in any XCOM 2 mission, I think, that I've had. Have I had worse? I must have had worse in one where like I lost on Legend, but that's definitely the worst in this campaign so far. I got like 100%, 80%, 65% or something like that. Right, that was a very sad time to lose two people like that. At least these guys weren't injured though. Yeah, man, it's a hard day when we lose 2. Oops, didn't mean to skip through that. It didn't seem like the vulture did anything either. We didn't get any artifacts. Did get a faceless corpse though. The faceless corpse, when you autopsy them, it gets you access to the mimic beacon, which is quite nice. Right, well, it cost us 2 soldiers in such a stupid way, but there you go. So we've got no rangers anymore. Ah, yes, so I was going to promote them and talk about these. So the combat protocol, I mentioned briefly, it's really good because it's guaranteed damage, which means I'm probably going to pick it. And the medical protocol in general is pretty good because it makes you like a medic. I'm definitely going to have someone pick up the medic protocol, but for the start of the game, when everyone's so unreliable, I just can't see any reason why you wouldn't go combat protocol over medical. Just the 2 bonus damage means that you'll never need to use medical protocol because you're going to avoid damage by just killing things. So having combat protocol means you're inclined to want to take your specialist have the last... You're inclined to want to have your specialist take the last shot because you know it's not going to miss, which is nice. And a grenadier, promote him. This one, demolition sounds really fun. I quite like the sound of it. It kind of reminds me of the what's it called, the collateral damage that the mechs had. It seems like it's doing that same purpose, really. I mean, that did like 1 damage or something, but that might be really good. I know what suppression does from just generally knowing what it does, and now it's a lot stronger. Minus 50 to aim is really good, and so you're definitely going to want to have someone to have suppression. But I think on this particular guy, I'm going to try demolition out. I'm going to see if it works. See how good it is, because, you know, I'm used to suppression. Suppression's good. I know suppression's good, but I haven't seen how good demolition can be, and how strong it is at destroying cover, because it is significantly damaging or destroying it, which makes me think like sometimes you're going to use this thing and it's not going to destroy the cover and you're going to be very sad. Sometimes you're going to use it, it's going to destroy a car and it's going to blow the guy up, and that's going to be really good. So we'll see. This might be really good against things that explode. So, and the fact that the way that fire works in this game means I still have no idea whether that's a good ability or not. So I'm going to try it out. Additional customizable options, right? So probably off screen, I think I'll make some customizations to my soldiers, because you got to do that sort of thing. So this face may change. I probably should keep the face actually, just for the continuity. But yeah, I think the next person who goes into training is going to become a ranger, because we don't have many of them. Very sad to lose 2. Very sad. Oh well. Felt like bullshit to me. That's XCOM though, isn't it?
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Okay, new soldier. Yes, I do. I would like a new soldier. A ranger, please. Let's get a new soldier. I know I was busy getting supplies or whatever I was doing down here, but a new soldier is quite important right now. Don't want to fall behind on that curve. It's worth it 5 days. If this is like squaddy or better, that'd be worth it, especially if it was a ranger.
The outcome of this research
Excellent magnetic
These
weapons.
magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
You see, on a flying aircraft, that just doesn't seem safe to me. Like, I can understand when they did it in the XCOM base in the first game, just shooting at targets, but
discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you,
still.
we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as
Shotgun,
possible.
magnetic rifle. I want to get a magnetic rifle because I've not seen how they work and I want to see how good they are. So the resistance communications lets us make contact, I believe, so I want to research that. Alright, so one day we'll get through a mission. God damn it, Bradford. I swear.
All their advanced technology.
I swear.
They had the drop on us for sure. But
Every time I start talking, every single time. Right.
with better gear.
One day we're going to get through an entire mission and there's not going to be a bug that just crashes the game or something. Shut up, Bradford.
Nothing but trouble for an upstart.
And I swear it's going to happen at some point, but today is not that day. Right, let's continue. Recovery from wounds, that's good. Alright, we've got a sharpshooter, excellent. Now we got loads of snipers, grenadiers and specialists, but no rangers. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Very good. Now, what else can I do on this map then? Any more soldiers? Was that somebody different? What? Oh well, perfect. We got a ranger. Excellent. I don't know where that. Oh, that was from the guerrilla tactics, wasn't it? Okay. So I wanna put someone in there then. Guerrilla tactics school. That was what that was. Yeah, we'll put somebody in there then. And I think I want a ranger. We lost 2 and we gained 1 back, so that's good. We need to look at the armory. Let's look at our soldiers. Right, this ranger needs to be upgraded. You're just going to be a straight up replacement, mate. You're going to go Blade Master again. Maybe I will get Phantom and see if it's useful on the other ranger. Yeah, I think I kind of want to do that. I think I want to try out every ability, so I'll try and get one of everything. Yeah. Because I've got a sergeant now, so I can buy squad size, which is good. Take someone else extra. I'd quite like to buy wet work as well. What else can we get later? Lieutenant, we can get random tactical bonuses for 2 turns. What is that, like extra aim, extra will, or I don't know what that means. Be interested to find out. Integrated warfare PCS bonuses are significantly improved. So that's the hacking bonus, right? Squad size 2. I think I can figure out what that one is. Stay with me. Soldiers will be more likely to bleed out than to die outright. Well, that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. Hunter's instinct. Attacks against flanked enemies deal 3 damage. Interesting. Oh, you need a ranger captain in order to get that. Interesting. You need a ranger to get to captain. Sharpshooter. Oh, these are specialist ones, like special specialist. That's a specialist. These are class specific improvements. Deadshot. 10% chance to crit hit. That's pretty good. Plus 10 aim. That's pretty good. And explosives can crit. Wow, these are all very good. So whoever gets captain first, whatever you get, you're going to get something great. I like the look of that. I look forward to using those abilities. Let's see what else we got.
Hey, Commander. Tigan seems to have a habit of scratching.
It's time that I'm low on engineers, and I can't help but agree.
Anyone made sure his chip was actually.
Let's see if I can go to the Resistance HQ.
If you come across any skilled recruits out there, we could always use the help.
Yeah, tell me about it. Let's see if I can go to Resistance HQ and buy somebody.
Setting course for Sector 14.
This is a really nice feature I like, that you can just buy people, almost like from the black market. You can buy people.
Commander.
Right, we're getting it. I don't need a grenadier anyway. Don't need a scientist. And I'm quite happy to keep gathering intel as my scanning bonus. Right, so I need probably need some supplies. What's the stadium? Is that for like 7? I don't understand why that's 7 days and this is 3 days. But this was half done anyway, so I'm going to do this. Oh, this was 6 days, wasn't it? But I'm half done with it. Okay. I'm getting how this all works now.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is
Excellent.
intriguing.
That's good. That means I can now contact other people, I think. Is that right? So Resistance Radio, I believe, gets you access to the thing that serves the same function as satellite uplinks. That means that you can contact further away places. I don't think I need that right now, considering I've done nothing. Alien biotech, that's a short one, but Gauss weapons, sure, why not? We haven't built any magnetic weapons yet, so why don't we just go straight to Gauss?
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
So we've got a scientist and they're not doing anything. I don't think you can make them do anything unless
From my
you've
own
built
experience,
something.
Advent
Yeah.
generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities, at least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
Yeah, you can't do anything with scientists until...
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance.
They like
groups
to bloody
operating
talk a
out
lot
of
more in this
regions
game.
around the globe.
I just need the
Once we've
supplies.
collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to
a
scan the
mission.
target region for the operative signal.
Excellent. Guaranteed... counters dark event, guaranteed reinforcements on all grid ops. Yeah, I guess I'd like that, but I kind of... If I could have picked, I would have picked the other one. Recover item on an Advent train. Joe? Okay.
Setting course for East Asia.
Right. I think that... I think that's going to be the next mission then. So I will... I'll see you on the next episode when we go on this one. See you then.